Were my feelings for Murray that obvious? Murray is only being kind, I said. You don't give yourself enough credit, Diana said. Your cookies are truly wonderful, but you're the reason Murray comes in here every morning. I see him watching you when you aren't looking. He glanced up now to see us watching him. Caught, he quickly looked away. I don't have time for romance, I said. I've got a kid and I've got work. That's more than enough to fill my day. Katie is a grown woman now, said Diana. She's in college. It's time to start thinking about yourself. Katie is still living at home. On top of paying for rent and food, I have to pay for her tuition now, the cost of her schooling. After I pay the bills on payday, I have hardly anything left over. I stopped when I saw the look on Diana's face. I don't mean to complain, I said. You've been good to me, letting me work overtime when I need the cash. Diana sighed. I wish I could give you even more hours, for my sake as well as yours. She rubbed her sore knee. She was about to have an operation on that knee. Standing on her feet for hours each day, year after year, had taken its toll on her. She looked tired and often winced in pain. But with the economy the way it is, she didn't finish her sentence. I knew things had been hard for her and everyone in the community. When the small department store in this rural strip mall had closed down, one business after another had also closed. But, as Diana often said, people had to eat. There were enough regular customers, like Murray, to keep the bakery going. Even so, I knew Diana had been trying to sell the business so she could retire. The for sale sign had been up outside the bakery for over a year. Diana had told me she would make sure the new owner kept me on, however. She would make it clear I helped her run the place. Diana took my hand in hers. Listen, Eva. Since we're on the subject. She hesitated. What is it? I've been meaning to talk to you, not just about your hours, but about your job. My job? I felt my stomach knot. As you know, I haven't had any serious offers on the bakery. No one wants to take the place on, not with all these other businesses in the mall shutting down. And I have my knee operation coming up. She looked around the small bakery cafe. The glass counter was full of baked goods. A row of small tables lined the windows. The place smelled of the cinnamon buns baking in the big oven in the kitchen behind us. I've decided to close the bakery at the end of next month. I covered my mouth. Oh no, I said. The tourists will be gone by then, she said. Labor Day weekend is coming up. Summer is already just about over. I can't keep the place open any longer. I'll have to stay off this knee for several months after the operation. I understand, I said. I was sad for Diana and for our customers. Without this bakery, there would be no place for people in the community to meet. They would have to drive into town just to go out for a cup of coffee. But I was most worried about myself and my daughter. What was I going to do without this job? How was I going to help Katie get through college? She still had another year of schooling in her cooking course. Diana didn't catch on to my panic right away. So you'd better do something about Murray now, she said. Ask the poor man out. You've been dancing around each other for years. After we close, you won't have an excuse to see him. I stole a glance at him. He was watching me again, and his face was red. Could he hear our conversation? Shush, I told Diana. I lowered my voice further. If he likes me so much, why hasn't he asked me out? He's as shy as you are. Murray doesn't strike me as shy. He talks up a storm with the other regulars. You do too. That's part of my job, I said, and I know everyone here. Look, I'm just saying you've both been through a lot when it comes to love. That much was true. Katie's dad had disappeared from our lives when Katie was a toddler. He didn't even provide child support. The few men I had dated after him didn't want to take on my little family. In recent years, I'd given up on the idea of dating altogether.